All right, babes, today we are talking product empties. Now I've got a lot of beauty products for you, but I also have a couple random home items. But I shared a video last week up on my channel. I'll have it linked in the description bar and comment section of like 4 products I'll always repurchase from Amazon. And you guys were like, we love these videos, we love empties. And I was like, hey, I've got a lot more. So that's what I'm sharing today. It's a pretty decent list, but I'm out of a lot of this stuff or just recently replaced it. So I'll have it numbered up on screen, linked in the description bar and comment section. And we will get started with number 1. Now, this is a brand I have been talking about for eons now. I think I started using this product in 2021 when I got pregnant with E, but I only recently started using the toothpaste earlier this summer, and I love it. Now, their whitening strips are non-toxic, they're enamel safe, peroxide free, great for sensitive teeth, they actually work. And why I like this so much is because before I was using the whitening strips every day for 7 days, and then every like 3 to 4 days using an additional strip to really keep that whiteness, and then the next month we would start the whole process over again. I feel like with this toothpaste, you don't have to go every 3 to 4 days using a strip. You almost can like stretch out that whitening like an extra week or so. And so I just feel like this almost makes the whitening strips work better. But again, no sensitivity, peroxide free, enamel safe, non-toxic, great brand overall. There's not a single thing that I've used from them that I don't love. I also use their mouthwash and their toothbrush. My husband uses this. We just cannot say enough good things about Lumino. So we are almost out of this toothpaste, and I have another one that's out for delivery today. Product number 2. Now, I use 2 shampoos and conditioners kind of every other time. So I used to wash my hair twice a week, and that was pretty much it. And one time I would use my Function of Beauty, which is like a custom shampoo and conditioner. And then the next time I would use whatever shampoo conditioner I was using at the time. I find that my hair works best when it actually is washed more, and when I do still switch out shampoo and conditioners. I have oily hair. It's just, it can get really bad really fast when you have oily hair. But overall, I find that my hair health, my hair's grown a lot faster. My hair is a lot shinier. My roots are just so much healthier. I have more volume when I wash my hair more. So with that being said, I use my Function of Beauty, my custom shampoo and conditioner that I've been using since 2018. But I also use this. I kind of trade them out every other wash. So this is the Kristen S, the One Signature Shampoo and Conditioner. I bought these in mid-May, I believe, when we were at the beach, and I am just now having to replace them at the end of August. So they do last a decent amount of time. Very good price point. You can find them at a bunch of places. I think Target and Walmart both sell them. I think you can get them on Amazon, but regardless, this stuff not only smells good, but it's great for all hair types. It actually makes your hair so shiny. It's sulfate free. The only thing I want to say, and I noticed this when I repurchased these, is now, and it maybe isn't all over the place, now the shampoo and conditioner bottles are all this color. So you see these as 2 different colors. I don't know what that was about. The packaging kind of did change a little bit, but regardless, smells good, sulfate free, makes your hair shiny, good for all hair types. My hair absolutely loves this stuff. So I am completely empty and had to get more of these the other day. Now, don't come at me for saying this, but product number 3 is a razor blade. I find that when something is on a subscription service online only, and then they get a contract and go in stores, I feel like you lose a lot of the quality of a product. Function of Beauty now is at Target, and I actually have heard from people who use the subscription service that they don't like the Target Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. I hear it's not as good. Billy razors for a while, I used them, and then they got into, I can't remember what store, or they may be at Target. I just noticed the quality wasn't as good. So I tried Dollar Shave Club. They were getting really into Target at the time. Found the quality kind of didn't stay as long. So now we're just at men's razors. If I'm not using Nair, and there is sometimes you just need a razor, I use the men's Gillette Fusion razors. I do still put all of the used up razor blades in here just because I don't want to throw them in the trash. My kids may stick their hands in there for whatever reason, and I don't want them playing with these. But you can kind of see, let me see if I can show you guys. It's really easy with these. You can see that strip at the top is kind of white. That is when you can tell it's time to replace the razor. You can feel it, but when these first come in, that strip is really blue. And then after you use it a couple of times, you'll notice that strip is white, and that's when I find that, at least it's time to change out the razor. And although these aren't on a subscription service, you can get them on Amazon for a good price point. So it's just still like you can get them next day. So yeah, this is what I've been using. If you guys have a razor blade brand that you can, yeah, did I say that right? Razor blade brand that you guys love, that is on a subscription service. I love subscription services, but I just find when things go in store, they just lose their quality. So that's what I've been using. Now back to I do wash my hair more now. I find that my hair is a lot healthier. I do still have oily hair and it is just, it's a hot mess sometimes. So I do still love a good dry shampoo. And this is just always one of my faves because not only does it make your hair look clean, but it also softens and shines. Like your hair is just gonna be so shiny still. It's not gonna look dull. It's not gonna feel dull, which is a really big win. So I will always love the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo and I am totally out of this. I bought a 2-pack on Amazon and it came in because Living Proof does sell directly through Amazon as well. So you can get it next day. But I just love this. I don't know if this one is sulfate free. I think it's phthalate free and paraben free. I can't exactly remember, but I know this one's a little bit cleaner than some other products out there. But you are supposed to use dry shampoo like you use deodorant. Remember that? You put it in your hair when your hair is clean and that's gonna prolong that cleanliness versus waiting until your hair looks and feels greasy. It will still work, but that's just how it's gonna last and work the best. So I love, love, love their regular dry shampoo and the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. So I bought more of that the other day just because, again, I just, want to still use it because your girl's got oily hair. You guys always love when Allie joins us and she is all about this bed lately. So she's joining us for the rest of this video and we will move into the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. This I actually mentioned in that video the other day. And I always love when you guys say you tried something because I recommended it and it's your fave now. Can you guys see there is not one drop in there left? This is my 3rd or 4th of these, I think, at this point. And as someone who uses tretinoin and is so happy with the results finally, and I feel like it's just been such a transformation for my skin, my acne-prone skin, this has really helped that transition time period when tretinoin can be kind of rough. And it just, when you have that purging stage and you have that dry patch phase, this really helps shorten that time frame down. Anytime I use this, my skin is hydrated and happy. And anytime I'll use something else, whether it was sent to me or I'm just curious, my skin's like, nah, yeah, it's okay. So CeraVe is definitely a good one and you can get it at so many places, anywhere they sell CeraVe products, it's 16, 15 bucks. So love, 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 love this. We're gonna toss in a random little product here, not a beauty product, but I mentioned that I love the Kodiak oatmeal, cake cups, whatever they're called, during my last, I think it was monthly favorites video. And one of you guys were like, oh, I accidentally ordered the muffins instead of the oatmeal cups. I'll have to get the oatmeal in. I did the same thing, but I ain't even mad about it. This is delicious. This is my very last one. And you bet your bottom dollar today, I was like, oh, gotta order more. So these are muffin power cups. It literally tastes like cake in a cup. You take a 1/4 cup of water, throw it in here, mix it together really good, heat it up for 60 seconds. And you're going to get, so in total, it's 280 calories, but I count macros, 10 grams of fat, 41 carbs, 10 grams of protein. So in how you look at it, I don't know if this is maybe the most macro-friendly breakfast, but you are getting protein and I find that that is more filling than some other things out there. So I love all things Kodiak. There is not a single product that I don't just love from them, but yeah, this was an accidental purchase and this is my last one and I already ordered more because it is just insanely delicious. Now, I don't want to talk too much about this because this was also featured in that video where I shared the other day, products I'll always repurchase. But I do want to say they changed the applicator or dropper, whatever, the old azelaic acid from Naturium had a dropper. I like this packaging so much more. I find that it just actually gives you the right amount in one pump. And I feel like there's also less wasted product when they have these kind of pumps, but this is the Naturium azelaic acid 10% red girlies. Listen to me, okay? I have, the longer that I've used this and my tretinoin, I no longer have that just redness to my face. I do still have acne scars that are red just because of my skin tone. The plastic surgeon that did my lift was my first aha moment that I was like, holy crap, that's why my face is red is from the scars. I have noticed the longer that I have used this and tretinoin, my redness is almost completely gone. I am happier now than I've been with my skin in the last 29 years. And so many people told me this is great for redness. I have heard people say it's great for acne, but since I do use Tret, I can't really say if that's like true or not. But those two together, like I'm telling you, I really almost cried the other night when I looked at my skin because I was like, I didn't think we'd ever get to a point where I would just be so happy with my skin and confident makeup free. And I feel like this has just helped so much with that. So I will always, always, always repurchase this. I can get anywhere from like 4 to 6 weeks out of this bottle. This might be bottle number 3 or 4. I'll never go without it again. Now this one I mentioned the other day, and I did talk a little bit about the coloring. I had to repurchase this color as well. So I have 2 of these. I tend to use the darker color when I have self-tanner on. We're moving towards the fall weather, so I don't self-tan as much when I'm like not wearing shorts and stuff. So I repurchased this in a lighter color. This is the 0.5 to 2 very light pale. Now this is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I did order the pumps after so many of you guys told me that I would love it even more. But I just have 2 colors of this, and I'm gonna start using both colors a little bit more just depending on self-tanner or not. So I wanted to mention it because I had to say this in the last video. The colors are very off. So this is 0.5 to 2, very light pale. This is still darker than like porcelain or something from another brand. So definitely be careful, but I will always, always repurchase this, which is why I have like 2 colors right now. It is hands down one of my newer like favorite foundations, and it is affordable and you can get it at so many places. The In Common Magic Mist is a dream come true for my hair. I wear this all the time. I spray it on my hair every day. This is a 4-in-1. So it's a leave-in conditioner, detangler, smoothing balm, and heat protectant. This stuff is a godsend. Again, it's gonna add shine, like the shampoo and conditioner. Like I have really shiny hair because of the products that I use. I think this helps so much. But I like that you can spray this on your hair, and like my curls right now, I'm not sure if you guys can see it because of the dark sweater, but like my curls right now, I tend to like a little bit of a looser curl look. So I don't use as much hairspray as I used to. I tend to put heat to my hair and then let it kind of fall out. But when my hair gets the way I want it to look, I don't want it to change. And I can spray this on my hair. It's gonna add softness. It's gonna add that shine, but it's not going to be so much that my hair falls and loses any of its actual curl like definition that I've added to it. Of course, I don't naturally have curly hair, but it's not gonna lose that, which I love so much. So wet hair, dry hair, it does not matter. This stuff is amazing. I took this to the beach in a little travel bottle. Like I just love this. So I actually opened up my newer bottle today. It had a sticker on it, so it's got like stuff to it, which is really gross. But this is my new bottle. This is an 8.45 ounce bottle. This lasts me for a very, very long period of time. But again, spraying it every day, probably get about 2 to 3 months out of this one product. It is amazing. I am a hair freak. Like I am so specific about what I put on my hair, and I love that. Marie eye gels. Box is totally empty. There's nothing in here. I first tried these out prior to Prime Day, and I would say this is like box 3 or 4. The only thing I wish is that they had more pairs of these in one box. You do only get 12 pairs, so 12 days worth of wear in one of these boxes, but I use these every single day, makeup or not, because your girl is tired. Even with these gremlins sleeping as good as they do, your mom, you know if you're a mom, you still just don't sleep as good as you did pre-kids. So I use these every day. They are sparkly and colorful, but they are marine collagen eye gels. They work for puffy eyes, dry skin. They have an anti-aging effect. They're made with natural ingredients. They are biodegradable glitter made with pearl extract, red algae, and they are ethically sourced. So there's a lot of goodness wrapped up in these. And I do, again, like I like the glitter and the fun colors, but they just help so much with puffiness. And I feel like I put those on, I drink my coffee, and I'm good to go for the day. Last product, and this is, again, so random, like not just a beauty product, but very convenient. So these are the Rid-X Mosquito Repellent Clips. There's no spray. These are all natural ingredients. I believe they are deep free. Does it say that somewhere on here? Yes, they're deep free. You get up to 10 days of protection. They have citronella and grapeseed oil. And one of the reasons I love these is, you guys know I've talked about those Thermacell little mosquito things. Now those are really convenient to have. Like I turn that little Thermacell mosquito repellent machine on when I'm working out in the garage. It's super convenient because it's in one place. But if I'm gardening, or like the other day, we were out in the garage with Sam, me and the kids were, my parents were gardening. So we ended up, they're our neighbors. We ventured over and started hanging out with them. It's not convenient to pick up a mosquito repellent machine and carry it with you. And the mosquitoes this year are unlike anything I've ever seen. So I opened up these clips, and this is literally like the last 3 were all opened up this weekend. So I ordered more of these because again, they're all natural, deep free. They keep the mosquitoes away. And the clips, like this is actually, I think, accurate size-wise of what the clip is. So I can clip these on the back of my kids' shirts. And as long as they don't, like, obviously if they see you doing it, they're gonna mess with it, but like we just keep the kids distracted. One of us will clip it on the back of their shirts. They don't even know it's there. It's not heavy and they're completely protected. So I really, really like these, but they're just a little more convenient than carrying around that machine if you're like gardening or playing outside or something. So yeah, I don't ever go without these, like ever, ever, ever. And if you've seen me on Instagram, there's so many people that are always like, what is that clip? Like, what are you doing? And I'll like be talking and my mom's like, what is this clip? So finally the other day I let her use one of these. I will always repurchase these now during the summertime. So that is it for my Empties video. Again, I say things like this, like never did I think when starting this fashion and beauty channel that I'd be like, hey guys, these mosquito repellent clips are fabulous, but here we are and I love them so much. So thank y'all so much for watching. Click the subscribe button if you are new here. Love you guys so freaking much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.